Hello, hello, hi, 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 hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Nan. Hello, hello. I don't know why I'm so like. Because. Okay, it's a screen. Because I was like, why is it so. But it's a screen. Is that or it's a window, but I can't do anything about the window, so. Going to have very, very bright face today. I hope everyone had a nice day. I hope everyone had a nice Saturday as well, nice Sunday. Once again, I am so sorry that that I couldn't stream yesterday. Yeah, I just didn't sleep at all, and usually I manage to still like push through, but it being Portal plus like I could already feel like I was tired and stuff, so I was like, I'm not going to push it, I'm just going to go to sleep because stream is not going to end well if I go there. I ended up sleeping 15 hours. I went to sleep, it was almost 10 p.m. It was like a little bit before. Hi Antoine. And I woke up, it was almost 2. So I woke up briefly at 7, took a sip of water and went back to sleep. So I think it's a sign that I did well to sleep in. Because like fucking hell. And the thing is as well, so the day before I didn't sleep, but the 2 days before that I had really good sleep. Like I slept between 10 and 12 hours 2 days before. So it's very much like I have a gap, but overall like so much sleep this past few days. So that's good. We'll see if I can sleep tonight. Hopefully I can. That's what I'm slightly concerned about. Other than that, I had a really nice day because with Laszlo we watched the Monaco GP, and like the day before we had watched the I forgot how it's called, but the fuck, I can't remember the name, I'm so sorry. The track they do before the qualifications. Here we go. I watched the qualifications the day before with Laszlo, and then today we watched the GP, and god, it was a mess. It was such a fucking mess. It was hell. Kimi, so Lasso's favorite driver, did win, so very cool for him. Second place was Hamilton, and third place was Zach. I forget his last name because I don't know him, but the second Red Bull driver, that's not Max Verstappen. And he is French as well, so I was like, good for the French. It was like his second podium since he joined F1 because he's also quite young, so very cool for him. But yeah, Leclerc ran into a wall. Max Verstappen just didn't start. Like his car fucked up at the starting line, which is insane. So he didn't do the race at all. He had to immediately go back to the stands. Like poor guy. I felt so bad for him. And there was like a lot of chaos overall. Like in I don't know how many drivers is normal during a GP to like DNF before the end of the race, but at the end of the race there were, I think, 7 drivers that had DNF'd. Hi Helene. So like out of 22, 7 DNFs, so they ended up with a top 50. Which I think is insane. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but like that seemed like a lot to me. But yeah, Charles Leclerc was sad because he ran into a wall. Ugh. But yes, it was fun to watch with Laszlo. That was very fun to watch the qualifications and that as well. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, Friday night, with Helen, we also watched the Game Awards. the Summer Game Fest. Yes, Summer Game Fest. And that was very fun as well to watch with Helene, even though there weren't that many interesting things. Helene got the new FF7. The third and final FF7 remake game, so that's really good. There was no new Ace Attorney, so I know. Capcom just hates Ace Attorney for some reason. They were like, oh, we're going to focus on Ace Attorney as with other games. We're going to focus on them more, and then there's been nothing, so... So, you know, we shall see if there's any Ace Attorney announcement this year's. For the Game Fest, I just saw some indie Game Fest, so many good games. Oh, that's nice! I'm glad you watched that. I didn't watch it. Oopsie. We only watched the big thing. But I'm sure there's always lots of like fun games and stuff at the indie ones. So that's good. But yeah, we're going to and I'll watch the Day of the Devs Curse about what it is. Yeah, Day of the Devs is good too. I never watch it, but I hear about it often. Some cool stuff to look forward to, yes. There weren't that many cool stuff in the big event. The notable stuff were mostly FF7 and 1666 Amsterdam, which is the new game for the guy that made Assassin's Creed, which is a game he's been wanting to do for like more than 10 years. So that's very cool. But yeah, apart from that, there weren't that many things. There's a few AI bullshits, new Guna game, Monster World extension. So yeah. Where is? I have too many shit open. No, it opens up what I wanted to do actually. Up. Here we go. Okay. So. Keep opening and touching stuff I don't want to touch. Okay, up, here we go. Control Resonant, gotta be on that. Yeah, true, but Control Resonant, the difference is that we already knew it was happening, because it was at the Game Awards. Oh no, Hidden is spreading the snacks. Yeah, Helen's food like not main thing, but like main snack thing is black chocolate rice crackers with skyr on top. What's coming September? Control Resonant? Yeah, nice, yeah. I mean, it makes sense since it's been announced since a while now. That's cool. So, we're going to start the astrology and stuff, which is slightly worrying to me because I don't know if I'm very good. I managed to level up 10 levels because it's been a slightly chaotic week and I haven't been doing any GT roulette, so it doesn't level up as fast, but hopefully we can still do quite a bit. I do really like this outfit that I got mostly from the PvP area, and then this is the weapon I have right now, just because that's the weapon I have that's level 40. I have a level 41 one, so we'll probably change during the stream. One apple teeth. Want one. See you. But yeah, slightly worried. Hopefully the things are fun. So we need to go to Ishgard, which I am very excited about because I love going to Ishgard. Up, where is it? It's here. Right, it's Ishgard. No, the next one is here. Why do I need to go to... I'm glad I checked before I TP'd. Why do you need to go there? What's happening? Why do you need to go to Black Shroud? What am I being lied to you about? Here you are. This is evil to make people go that are level 30 to an area with level 36 stuff. Leveva waits patiently for you to pull yourself together and equip her grandfather's soul crystal. Oh, true, that was a thing that happened. Okay, summary from the astrologer job quest that gives you the crystals that made me able to level up a bit. Basically, she gives you her grandfather's soul crystal because she wants more astrologers, and you help her with stuff. I don't remember what. It's been a long time. Now listen carefully, for we haven't much time. The star globe which you hold is both your sword and shield. It will grant you strength as well as protection, but more important of all, it will grant you insight into the current location of the stars, enabling you to channel heaven's ether into your body for use. In all manners of magic. Okay, so we're getting ethers from the stars. That's so fun. The better attuned you become with the heavens and their malefic and benefic bodies, the better the ether might be manipulated to bring succor or pain. Ah, but you already know, the star globe is not only a tool of an astromancer has at his disposal. Yes, the arcana, or more specifically the 6 major arcana, play a defining role in what type of astrologian you will become. Any layman will tell you that the cards can predict a man's future. This is both true and untrue. It is not the future that a card predicts, but the card influencing the man so that a certain future becomes more attainable. Oh, I need to change the... wait. I need to change the stream info on Final Fantasy. Up, here we go. Here we go, okay. Seeking to tell a man's fortune, you draw a card from your deck. Upon reading the card, you scry that the man will be victorious in a coming battle. What is it that brings this man his victory but ether trapped from one of the lower 6 heavens, granting the man strength, making it all the much easier for him to overcome his enemy? Of course, what card is drawn is linked directly to a target's destiny as well as yours. Are you the one who will see the man to fortune, or will you lead him to downfall? It all depends on your reading. Well, you can only give bonuses as far as I'm concerned, so... Normally, I would not dare cover so much in the first lesson, but 'tis my grandfather who has placed his life in your hands. And I am not about to watch him have his throat slit because you cannot tell the face of an arcana from its back. Oh yeah, we have to save her grandfather. We have 2 seemingly capable soldiers here to take the brunt of the bandit's blow. Allow them to carve a trail of carnage while you convince the stars to nudge the 2 in a direction favorable to my kin. I understand this must be a lot to digest, but if you are ever to become a capable astrologian, you must believe in the path laid out before you, and in your power to read it, follow it, and ultimately control it. Take some time to acclimate yourself to your new abilities, and let me know when you are ready to begin. Yes. Let's go. I see in your eyes that you are ready. Whether that actually makes you ready or not, only time will tell. Time, unfortunately, is something we no longer have in abundance. Let us take to the shadow and find out where these bandits are holding my grandfather. May the stars be your guide. Okay, that's cool. Let's go get people! Ah, good. Okay, they run. That's good. I love that they didn't give me the party list. That's nice. So much easier when I don't have the list of people. Up. You are... First of all this, and second of all that. If I can do a little bit of this. There we go. This is a card from my grandfather's deck. He's leaving us a trail to follow. Ev, its power is now your own. It's a balance. Let's go. There are 6 major arcana. We must find the other cards. Ooh, that's fun. Will you... Are you going to just follow me, or...? Yes, okay, you're following me. I was like, do you lead, or do I lead, or what's happening here? Why are you so far away from me? I mean, I'm going to need you to stop being so far. I can see one over there. Thank you. There we go. Is there any of that? Yes, that's the arrow. Can you go get the fucking thing? No? Please? Thank you. Fucking hell. He's still attacking me. Fucking hell. Not more this way, so let's go that way. Is there any through there? Yeah, there's more through there. We need to go get this one first. Whenever you want. Thank you. God. Those two are so bad at their jobs. Could you please take the aggro? Like, I'm begging you, actually. Good, okay. There's one over there. Thank you. Whatever. Be better. Do you have a thing? Oh yeah. There you go. Is the other guy fine? Yeah, you're good. Okay. Let's go. Pisses me off how not proactive they are. Because when you do a dungeon with NPC stuff, yes, they also follow you, but they follow you like to the... They stay really close to you. So you never have that issue because they are like literally just behind you. Like the tank would have already went if I was there in a dungeon. And also not being able to see like the list doesn't help. Yep. Thank you. What I decided to do for my little setup is I have the heal on keycaps, on not keycaps but key shortcuts, and the attack not on key shortcuts, and the cards not on key shortcuts. That is what I decided to do. I don't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea, but that's what I decided to do. We shall see. Ah, Mace must be the grandpa. Hi, sir. Are you okay? The more pressing matters than... Oh, they'll take care of it. We'll be fine. No. So dramatic. Oupsie, j'avais pas vu ça. Hop. There you go. Here we go. It's much harder to see where the HPs are at when you don't have the little list next to you. Hi people, came to get you. I saw your cards. I was not told there were 2 astrologians. Enough of this. Yeah, because that makes so much difference. I am Quimperin, in the employ of Lord Jankinar. Got the names. I am sent to escort you back to his guard. Are you unhurt, my lord? God, Grandpa is full chest out. Let's go, people. Jankinar, you said? And where is my former student? His constant pestering is one of the reasons I agreed to take the long trip from the old world. I see none but Quimper and envious adventurer. I too have seen no other. Just like you didn't see those bandits until the knives were up your asses. But that is no matter. It was all as the stars had foretold. Hello. Yes, I saw this adventurer long before even setting foot on this accursed continent, when the Arcana whispered and told me I would find a worthy successor for my soul crystal. And having witnessed how he eased into his new role, but mere moments after taking up the crystal. Yeah, mere moment. Not at all a week of training. Globe and deck. Yes, I knew at once my reading was true, and that this adventurer was the astrologer I had been seeking. But now let us see if he has the potential of greatness within him. Am I going to have to fight you people? No, okay. Are we going back to Ishgard? Look to the sky, Zev, and there you will see 6 stars aglow in pale yellow. This is the ball. Oh yeah, I see them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it does like a triangle and then a crystal underneath. This constellation is this constellation is thought to be the gates for the first heaven, the heaven which holds the world tree, planted by the matron and nurtured by the keeper. The world tree is the source from which all life is said to have sprung. That's a bit more clear. The trunk of the world tree, or the ball, grants strength to the weak, allowing them to stand firm in face of adversity. That's not how I would have put the stars, but okay. You have now opened that gate, and its power is yours to command. A solid ball represents a solid foundation. It is not coincidence that this very constellation is risen to the mid-heavens at this very moment, the moment of a new astrologian's birth. And to think I saw it all. And to think I saw all this a moon ago. It seems I am a better reader of fate than I thought, hahaha. But I jest. It has been a long journey with more than its share for unexpected excitement. I am an old man, and one does not need a deck of Arcana to see that my weary legs will not carry me much longer. Let us make haste to Ishgard, so I may give that ungrateful Drakinar a proper upbraiding. God, I'm starting to get eaten by mosquitoes as well. I have 2 bites on my hands, 1 on each. The ball blazed in Welkin, unlocking something I didn't have time to read. Sorry. It stings. I mean, it doesn't sting, but like it itches, rather. Here we go. Ishgard, my beloved. Is it here? Yes. Such a pretty guild. They could have added more to it, I think, but it's already nice with all the books and the planetariums and such. Quite cool. That's a cool outfit. John... that fucker's name. John Kinar, 15 summers passed and still the flapping clod. I lost half of my hair to touring, sending an adventurer to find the man you summoned halfway across Hadelin. Always taking the easy route, and you wonder why you still haven't been able to open the second heaven's gate. Allow me to explain, Professor. You see, I was waiting here in case you made it to Ishgard before my manservant and Ev could locate you. Think of the confusion when I had you arrived here only to find God, the words. Think of the confusion had you arrived here only to find the Athenium empty. Wait, how did you know I haven't opened all the gates? My grandfather is the greatest astrologian in all of Shalayan. There is naught he doesn't know, unless he doesn't wish to know it. You of all people should know that. That haircut is so cute as well, the little flaps on the pigtails. Perhaps I was hasty in my decision to remain here and see you to your training. Train me? But what of Professor Mace? Isn't that why he made the journey? My grandfather has already completed his task. He simply came to Ishgard out of courtesy to an old pupil, one who, it appears, he wasted years on. God. Wasted? What are you implying, my lady? Jankina, everyone hates you. I would hate to be you right now. Oh, my dear Leviva. You still do not see it, do you? Without Jankinar stumbling into my tutelage nearly 2 decades past, because it's been 20 years, he never would have taken this adventurer under his wing and sent him to us instead. 'Twas all as the star had planned. Your soul crystal, Professor. This adventurer has stolen the soul of your soul's instruction. Stolen? Ever's observant, Jane. If this adventurer has stolen my crystal, Leviva would have read up some terrible fate for the lad. No. Ev is my successor, something I mistakenly thought you might be. But even I cannot see every future, it seems. But do not despair. I have not given up on you completely. Despite your failings, you have tried the best to promote the Shalayan School of Astrology here in this den of fools who fail to see aught and all beyond the Dragon Star. I wish to see you continue that fight. And that is why I bade Leviva to remain here and further your and this adventurous training. I see, this is all rather overwhelming. Might I have some time to consider your words? No. You either continue your training with me, or your protégé, and your protégé, or you crawl back into obscurity. I shall give you both several turns of the sun to study the basics of Shalayan astrology. It should not be so hard for you, Jankina, considering you've had substantial head starts. Once you have committed the basics to memory, then return here. In the meantime, I will be traveling Eoja, searching for locations where Ev and you will unlock the remaining Heaven's Gates. But you were only recently set upon my bandits. Perhaps traveling alone so soon is unwise. Don't you think I know that? That is why you will be lending me the services of your able manservant, Quimperin. Yes, I will, of course, Lady Leviva. Anything for the granddaughter of Shalayan's finest professor in astrology, Quimperin. You heard the lady. Very good. I shall see my grandfather to the airship landing now. But rest assured that if you neglect your studies, I will know. Very annoyed lady, but rightfully so from what I get. 35, I have that level. That's what I worried, that it would be every 5 levels. Actually, let me check something. Is it? Yeah, okay. It's literally the same as with jobs that start level 1. It's also 1 every 5 pretty much. Until level 50. And then it's 1 every 2. And you finish with 1 level 80. There's none after. So you don't really get back the quests that you don't get from 0 to 30. Okay. Makes sense. That's what I wanted to check. Because I thought maybe there would be more. Since, you know, you don't get jobs quests until level 30. But no, you don't. Okay. Greetings, F. The stars tell me that you have been rigorously following Leviva's training regimen, though I harbor doubt that go out and do things while I traipse about the realm constitute a regimen. Still, she is all we have, so I suppose we have to make do. And as the stars would have it, she just has sent word that she is ready for us to attempt opening the second heaven's gate. You're aware of the 7 heavens, are you not? Just as there are 7 realms of the underworld, so too are there 7 realms of the firmament. Each of the first 6 represent one of the 6 basic elements: earth, ice, water, wind, lightning, and fire. The 7th and final heaven representing the elements astral polarity. The first 6 heavens are represented by the 6 constellations, with each revolves around the pole star. Astrologians of the Tralayan school draw on the ether contained in the celestial bodies represented in the constellation by unlocking or opening the gate to heaven that constellation is correlated with. There's no actual gates. Think of it more as a portal to the soul. You are opening your mind. Okay. Allowing for attunement with these distant bodies, much like one attunes to an etherite, but on a far grander scale. Okay. Now, this may come as a revelation, but Heidelin is not flat like most believe. It is in fact a sphere so large that when we walk upon it, it only appears to be flat because it's a sphere. Oh my god. People think that the planet is flat, but actually it's a sphere. Oh no, this is Earth all over again. There are some locations where the citizens and others are observing certain constellations, and that is what Leviva is doing right now, finding a location in which the next Heaven's Gate will rise to a position directly in mid-heaven, where it will be easier to tune with. And it seems she has found one, near the final prayer in Eastern Talalan. Oh no, it's one where we travel a lot. I thought we were staying in Ishgard. I like Ishgard and we're never going to be there. Sad. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Every time you say 6 sevens, I imagine some preteen Ellison saying it in the cadence of 6 7. No! Let it be mystical and nice. Don't ruin it. No one is saying 6 7. I was so happy to finally not be in Tanalan anymore for my quests. And yet, here I am again. Oh. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. Here at last, I see. Bandits have kept poor Kimperin busy. Harrying. Oh, indeed. I didn't see them. I was too focused on the firefly. I didn't see the 3 dead corpses. Harrying our camp since we arrived. I do believe the old man enjoys the excitement, however. I'm certain it beats wiping the arse of an old brat whoring away his uncle's fortune while dreaming of becoming a real surgeon. Oh, that is brutal. That is fucking brutal. Wow. Is she talking of Jankina? Is she talking about him? Also, is Kimperin supposed to be old? Okay, she is speaking about her. I'm very well of wiping my own arse, thank you very much. And Quimperin has never once complained about his duties. Oh my god, the drama of this. Of course he hasn't. Your uncle pays him to smile and nod. And I'm sure a comfortable position at the pillars beats chasing after cloud rats in the broom to flavor his soup. Are we here to trade banter, my lady? Because I was led to believe we'd be unlocking a celestial gate. You will find Quimperin has good many users, and I haven't the faintest doubt that he will most oblige handle any ruffians who happen to come stumbling about looking for prey. Now, Ev and Jankinach, I love that they always do like you, adventurer, and the other guy that has to be here because he's paying us. It's so annoying, it makes me so happy. We must be patient and wait for the constellation to reach its highest and brightest point, a point at which its flows of ether is the strongest in relation to Heidelin. There, Ev, the balance. Focus on the constellation and attune to its power. The balance represents the heaven of fire, a realm made prosperous by the blessings of the traders, but at the same time, one whose equilibrium is maintained by the divine judgment of Azema the Warden. Oh, that one's pink? I mean, it's red. Azema's might will empower those who would take up their blades and meet divine punishment in the name of the Sun Goddess. That's not what that shape is. But that's very pretty. They really made those drawings really pretty with all the hatching and everything. And thus has the balance burn crimson in your heart, unlocking the gate to the second heaven. Now, let us speed ourselves to the next location. Little amigo, huh? Can we go outside of Tanalan for once, please? Why so soon, you ask? Would you rather that I had you commit yourself to another several moons of using malefics to put down on hedge moles? I thought not. The balance blazes the welkin, unlocking a gate to second heaven. Okay, also I wanted to show you, I forgot at the start of stream, but I made portraits for my astrologian and I made a new portrait for my, what's it called? Blacksmiths I wanted to show. Look how cute he is! I really like the portrait I did for astrologian, I think it's really cute. It's all a little bit pink and stuff. And then the one I made for blacksmith is, goes very well with the energy of the outfit. He looks looks so stupid. I love it. It's so funny to me. This is so funny to me. It's very at your service. I will change the tires of your car. But yeah, Astrologian I had fun doing. It's really cute. And for once he's not like back facing, so that's good. Okay. Let's go to Little Alamigo. I don't know why they put that as a... Even two, like, fucking things here. There's nothing. You can't go through. So annoying. Here we go. Be patient, Ev. Allow the stars to make their ascent to meet heaven. Once they have, survey the skies and let the power run through you. It's very funny because we're doing it in the middle of the day, I think. It's 12. It's 1 p.m. Look at the skies. The stars will be out. Raise your eyes to the stars and witness the violent glow of the spire. In the third heaven rises an iron tower of spinning gears and taut springs constructed by the builder himself. It is assailed without cease by the jealous Ralg, but destroyers mighty 11 bolts only serve to power the spire's clockwork soul. God, it's so hard to say, I'm so sorry. Also, this is very hard to follow a little bit because it's so much lore about all the gods, and I'm like, I don't even know half of those people. I'm so sorry, Levita. I'm trying my best, but I will not retain any of this information, even though I wish I did. It is through the blessing of both creation and destruction that strength is granted to he who faces the stars rise under his sign. Once again, beautiful drawing. Would not have expected this from the star formation. You have now opened the gate. His power is yours to command. Using the arcana to draw upon the powers of the stars they represent, this path we walk as astrologians is called the Royal Road. It can be treacherous and fraught with peril, but it can lead men to greatness. Here we go. The spire blazes the welkin, unlocking the gate to the third heaven. Here we go. Your realm is quite the paradox. On one hand, it is full of life, magic, and wonder, one of the richest lands in all Hydaelyn. On the other, it is literally brimming over with strife. Take Little Alamigo. The stretched souls displaced from their home by the flames of war. Or Ishgard, mired in its own pointless conflict with an enemy so old it doesn't even remember why it fights. The foolish believe that it is their fate to suffer, so they turn their gaze away from the stars. When those self-same stars have the power to show people there are many paths. But that power can only be channeled by the few. Those like me and you, and to a lesser extent Jacques Nina. And it is our duty to use that power to benefit those who remain lost or misguided. Remember that, and maybe one day, you will truly become my grandfather's successor. That is exactly what I have been trying to tell the astrologians of my home nation. Why disregard something that has the power to grant succor to the wounded, the power to uplift the downtrodden, the strength to strengthen the weak? The answer to that is easy. Empowering those without power lessens the power of those who already have it. Heals the weak so they might rise up and topple those who made them weak. Why would anyone in a position of power do that? Even our great nation of learning is corrupted by this manner of thought. We hoard our knowledge so that we might remain the brightest. Why do you think it took so long for Professor Mace to visit you, Jan Kinar? Yes, I know that he told you, but that's not the whole of it. Those of the ruling quarter did their damnedest to stand in the way of my grandfather, worried that his passion for his field would kindle widespread interest in Chalayan astrology. They only allowed him to his recent trip, knowing he was now too old to alter the sort. Fortunately, the ruling quarter did not realize I would be accompanying my grandfather. I'm gonna check. I'm guessing it's Chalayan, obviously, but the ruling quarter FF14. Ah, it's in the Dravanian hinterlands. Okay. Elegant homes and villas, plenty about the ruling quarter. It's apparent that therein dwelled the leadership version. Forum to be celebrated by scholars and archons. Oh, that's what Matrias Cave is. Okay. That makes sense. Ah, and this is where the Great Kubal Library is, obviously. Yes, that makes sense. That's not what? Wait. I just found something. The Illuminati is an organization of goblins in Final Fantasy XIV. It operates exclusively within the Dravanian hinterlands and plays a significant role in the Alexander raid quest lines. And there's a quest line called Alexander. That's I don't think it's meant to be that, but that is textbooks anti-Semitism. A group of goblin called the Illuminati that reigns secretly over stuff. I don't like this. Well, at least it's the goblins that don't look like anti-Semitic caricatures like in the first, but still not great. They still look like goblins, so... I learned something I didn't want to learn about FF14. Great! Ev, these past turns of the sun have been most fruitful. Hula. God. Yet, while you have opened half the Heathen's Gate, there's still much that we like to refer to as the Royal Road ahead of you. Take what you have learned here in the southern deserts and transform that knowledge into strength. If you wish to know more of the Royal Road, I suggest that you discuss with Jankina back in Ishgard. If my grandfather is to be believed, his time transcribing tomes back at the Studium Scriptorium should have left him more capable of handling that task. I will do that because I do want to know. You wish to know more of the Royal Road? Well, I seem to recall it had something to do with reassessing the attribution of an arcanum before reading it, which would result in a slight alteration of predestination, or perhaps it had something to do with the kings and queens and the minor arcana. It was over a decade ago. Jankinar, you're fucking useless. I wanted to know. Level up. Fucking hell. I can now put my new globe on. Oops. Up. Hehe, look at it, it's all golden and pretty. Looks like it has an eye a little bit as well. I don't remember why I got that one. I know I got it from like a dungeon or something, but I don't remember which one. Hehe. Goes with my earrings, cute. Jankinar appears slightly distressed. Speak with the astrologian to learn if aught is amiss. Are you doing well, Ev? Well, I'm not doing as well as I would have done if you had told me about the Royal Road. Well, then at least that makes two of us. I cannot keep such important news from you. Ev, Lady Leviva and Quimperin, just last night they fell victim to another ambush on the hands of bandits. How many bandits are there? The ever-resourceful Quimperin proved his invaluable worth once again with dashing display of chivalry that would shame any knight in the sea. A statement that attests to the sorry state of our knights. But that is the chat we can have over a different cup of tea. God, the temple knights are being dinked on. When Lady Leviva attempted to retire to a room at that filthy inn in the Broom, I had our sorely disused second floor cleared and furnished with trappings from my own home. She's up there now and asked to see you the moment you arrived. Hello. Wait, you don't seem all that surprised to see me here. Did Jankinar tell you of the attack? Tom's a fool. And after I told him to keep his mouth shut. So I suppose I must bear some of the fault for ever thinking he could do what he was told. Yeah. Now I suppose you are wondering why I summoned you here to these makeshift chambers. And no, it is not to do with the bandit attacks. It appears are much more common in your realm than I have thought. There are times when the heavens may provide you with a vision of a future that is slightly beyond your original aim. In these cases, the stars are not flawed, only out of order. Looked into it again because I thought I remembered something, and originally the Illuminati in games are called Blue Hand in the Japanese version, which is also a symbol you'll find around relevant areas. That part of it is a translator's fault. Translators, I see you. I know you tried to make a silly little joke, but that silly little joke is anti-Semitic. Fucking hell. Okay. And so the symbol is just a blue hand then? I want to see what it looks like. Blue hand symbol. More like a blue glove, but yes, I see. Symbol FF14. No, it's a $6 star. Well, that's great. I'm given nothing. All of the images I see are stuff from the Blue Mage. Like a mitten. Oh, that's cute. Goblin Beast Tribe icon is an oven mitt. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, I see it now. That's really cute. Actually, that's Illuminati. That's the reason they refer to themselves as Blue Hand. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people are like, Illuminati makes sense for this and this. And I'm like, it's still a microaggression. Oh, it's related to the auras. That's interesting. I'm guessing you learned that in the raid quest line, so I'm not going to say that aloud because spoilers, but interesting. Ah, it was an interview with Koji Fox, my bad. It's not spoilers then, because it's an interview. Koji Fox. So we know a bit about the Illuminati story, where they got the manifesto that leads to them believe that they believe. It's all based on the writing of an aura, and that aura had blue hair. The goblins are taking hand gestures with their hands and thinking of that person, and hand gestures made them their own by touching the mind of that aura. Their hands have become blue. Never would have gotten that. So the blue globe gravity showing up more and more and got curious, but nope, never would have gotten it. Okay, so that's how. So the the origins of that is an aura with blue hair. Yippee. So by shuffling a card back into the deck, we are in no way ignoring or denying a future, merely postponing a reading intended for a later date and replacing it with something that better pertains to the present. I trust that you will pick up this technique swifter than Jan Kina. Ooh, am I going to be able to like put cards for later? Where is it? It's here. Restore on HP and HP only by party members. Okay, so it's the same as this one then. But just this one is 330 and this one is 200 and grants regen. Okay. I need to recheck what regen is. Because I never know, like, regen ever 14. I never know exactly what it does. Grants healing over time to the target. Okay, I see. So it's a bit better than this one. Okay. Okay, so this one does the same as this one, but this one also has regen. Okay. That is not at all confusing. Why you would use one over the other, but that's fine. Okay. Are you ready, my pupil? The gate to the fourth heaven awaits. However, the location I have chosen for attunement will not remain the most optimal for long. You are to travel with Jacques Ninard. I keep calling him Jacques Ninard when his name is Jan Kinard. And I will make the journey with Quimprin. There are no objections? Good. Let's go. Come. Hey, you ready to go? It is Lady Liviva you seek. She just left with Quimprin for Lim. Oh, we're going to Limsa, yes. If you make haste, they still might be able to catch them on the airship landing. Me? As much as I would like to indulge myself to the pillars of Rotaro, no, pleasure barges, as there is a congress to be held in the vault. The vault. And all the prominent houses have been summoned. My presence as much of an event will be sorely missed, so I fear the next lesson must need proceed without me. I'm certain the Lady Leviva will understand. She will curse you out. I can always open a third gate another day. Oh, was it a third or fourth? It is. You give so little fuck about being an astrologian. It's wild. It's no matter. The stars certainly will not be going anywhere. You are. I get why they don't like you. I really get why they don't like you. God, you are annoying. Here we go. Up. Yes. I haven't done that, but I need to re-put my emotes on this line. Always so loud in Limda. Haven't showed anything. Sad. Where are they? Oh, he's here. My lord! The Lady Leviva is missing. We disembarked the airship together, but became separated at the chaos of the landing. Well, if I need to go find her through those people, it's going to be hard. Seeing as how the lady has found herself the victim of bandit attacks twice since arriving in Eoja. Why do they all want to kill her? What's happening? I fear she may be targeted once again, especially considering the location. Limza is very fine. Limza is so chill. I don't know what you mean. You got more chances of being like harassed by people wanting you to join the FCs than anything. This is my first time setting foot in Limza Luminza, and I have been made aware of its landmarks. Might I suggest we search independently, that we might cover more ground. I shall start with several at the seemingly more disreputable locations, such as Drowning Wench. The Drowning Wench is so chill. You're being so mean about Limza. The Astilicia and the missing member. When Milord be so kind as to search the Fisherman's Bottom and Coral Tor. Let us meet at 7th Sage once our survey is complete. Is it all upper decks? Yeah. Look, it's so chill. People are just chilling. Okay, where do I need to go? You all said upper deck and now you'll say... Ah, there's one over there. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to go to the Marauders Guild. Oh my god. So happy. I love the Marauders Guild. It's so stupid to tell me to go see at the Marauders Guild and then make me go through the Drowning Wench and not let me check the Drowning Wench. Insane. It's literally, you go through it. Anyway. So happy. Haven't been at the Marauders Guild in so long. So I started, for those who don't know, started playing Marauder when I first played the game. So it's my like starting job. I rewent here a while back. It was so nostalgic just looking around. It was nice. Hi Rainer, how are you? Another astrologian. You know me! I'm just another astrologian. I did all the quests. I'm warrior level 65. Or some bullshit. 62. How odd. It's not often that even our state, known for its diversity, welcomes a single leader of the stars for its gates. Let alone two, in the same day, no less. Yes, it took a few moments for my duties to speak with her about the sea state. She seemed quite interested in our dealings with the Sahagin, the Seventh Reavers, and the Gallian Empire. I told her what I could, but she left only a few moments. After only a few moments, it was as she thought she was being pursued, but the Shalayan was gone before I could assign her a Yellow Jacket escort. Like, oh, it's so dangerous here. Well, they don't let you. You don't let her get an escort or anything. So like, yeah, it's just not going to be chill if you don't stay long enough for people to like. I seen me a stuffy lass in Rumgal poking her lovely head in holes where it weren't wanted. 'Tis rare we get one so worldly down here in the girling belly of the tower. I had too hot training to work on what the fuss was about. The maid inquired as to where she might find herself a nip or two or some so strong stuff, so I pointed her in the direction of our resident apothecary, Calvian, or at the seventh stage. Nice. Had a hard time with this. Now I need to go to Fisherman's Bottom, which I'm guessing is what the Fishers Guild are. Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty, cute. 20 odd summers since I spilled from a ma's loans. And ain't I ever heard the word theologian? Knowing the span of 2 bloody bales, I gone and met myself not one, but honest to goodness spell of lifestyle gopers. Didn't see where that other Felskin last buggered off to. Ones at that though, oft end up on the pleasure barges, if you catch me drift. Well, okay, Gollipop. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, over there. 7th stage. Use the Meredith Guild. Here we are. Lord Ev, I bear good tidings. Lady Leveva was scheduled to return here within a matter of bells. It seems she entered a contract with Carvalon for the purchase of several of the apothecaries where... Interesting girl, that one. Very rarely do we see young maidens walk the London streets without escort. And almost never do they come to seeking spice. Still, she'd appear quite uneasy, as if being watched or followed. Suspicious, suspicions, I must say, not uncommon in Orpheus City. Might she be in some matter of trouble? Those who agreed to speak with me at the Drowning Wench and the missing member claimed the same. My short stay on Astalicia bore no fruit, however. What were your finds, my lord? I see, so we have ascertained that the lady is being followed, and that she is aware of the fact. If it's the case, I believe she will attempt to move somewhere where she will be in plain sight of as many people as possible. Oh, let's go next to you if you're right. I doubt that will help in this town. Kidnappings and killings are conducted in broad daylight here. Ah, that's Calvin, sorry. I doubt that will help in this town. Kidnappings and killings are conducted in broad daylight here. And when they happen, most people just keep their head down so as not to have them removed from their shoulders. To have damned this town, my lord. I shall set once more and try to locate Lady Leveva. There is still a chance she may return here on her own, so I ask that you remain in case she does. If she has not arrived at the rendezvous point in time for her scheduled meeting with Carvalin, then we shall both go to one location that is most populated after the sun falls in Libza, the Drowning Wench. Oh my god, I'll see my friend in the Drowning Wench! Rendezvous point. Oh. Oh. Oh no, it's a duty thing. But we're in the middle. We're having a duty in the middle of Limza? That's strange. Can't have that in towns. It appears that your companion is tied up. Not literally, I hope. Perhaps you should head to the wench and see if she is here, like your friend believes. Though I fear that if she did not make it that far, you may never find her again, at least not alive. Or not, my starry-eyed friend. If by chance she were to arrive here after your departure, you have my word that no harm shall come to her while she remains behind the 7th stage's door. Oh, okay, I have to talk to people. Chill duty, chill duty. God, it's weird to see limbs are so empty. Can I see from up there? Like, no one near the Epherite? Insane. Never heard of. Townsperson, talk to me. A woman in black? What's wrong with women standing before you? No, nothing. It's not what I asked. I might have seen me a lot going off to Highlander. Oh. Very nice, Emma. Come give me a gala kiss. There are those who will attempt to stall us. There are those who attempt to stall us. Must mean the lady still eludes them. Follow me. I fear she may not be able to remain hidden for much longer. My lord, the area is filled with impostors who seek to keep us from... Pursue goodbye while later pursue Lady Leva. We must be quick. Like moth to flame, still will be pleased. What do you say? Okay, I can't read what they say. They just go too fast. Another imposter with its fiery piss. Just how many of his damn rogues are there? Fritz fiery piss is very funny. There's 2 of them. Which one is it? Well, if I can trust mine own eyes, which one is the true Viva? I think this one. Clever of you, I have to discern which one of us was the imposter. I worry that, like, it would have been whichever I would have guessed. I suppose I thought she was one of us. Lady Viva, you have my apologies. It was my fault I allowed us to become separated. Do not blame yourself, Gimperin. I sensed danger at the landing, and it was my instinct to run. As ever I have. I forgot that I could trust you. Unfortunately, by the time I realized such, there was no sign of you. So I did what I could, blend in, choosing crowded places, speaking with as many locals as possible. All the while feeling they were unseen eyes watching my every move. By the time I realized that my pursuers were simply leading me away from you, night had already fallen, giving them a perfect opportunity to strike. It was then that I witnessed several of the bandits that disguised themselves in garb similar to mine. I assume it was to confuse the 3? Ahem. 2 of you were still searching for me. It was then that I conceived It's the idea to play a part as an imposter myself. Why hide in the shadows when you can hide in plain sight? That was quite brilliant of you, Lady Leviva. May I ask, were you at any time able to discern who the pursuers were? The amount of effort put into your capture would suggest they were more than just pirates looking to sell you as a slaver. Unfortunately, no. And I wasn't about to walk up and ask them who they were, or who had hired them. But that is all behind us now. Let us see if we can salvage something of a horrible night. The folk gate is nearby. Sorry. Ev, shall we see it made yours? Do the anchor yard. I wonder if it's like the Dravanian people trying to get her back because they weren't expecting her to leave with her grandpa. Well, I'll be a barnacle on the Kraken's horse. If it ain't this star gulping lassie, come to scry us our fortunes. Tell us. Oh. I seen you like 5 minutes ago. Fuck. Who were you? I forgot. Oh yeah, she was the one trying to kidnap the astrologian. Yeah. She kidnapped the people. Which one of you? Yeah, I'll be dying thirst. Like the beach red knight with a carp on his codpiece? Or the stern-faced adventurer with his high hobby horse? God damn it. How many pirates are in this godforsaken hell? Well, we are in the land of pirates, so I would say all of them? Perhaps all of them. You can bring. Oh. Bye-bye. Oh, Quimperin. Ah. Yeah, why they want me? Ah, fuck Quimperin. Can I? Ah, no, Quimperin's fine. Okay, I thought this was Quimperin for a second. Got scared. Oh, good advice to stop attacking the second she was out. Thanks for my experience to myself. Maybe next time we can learn me a couple of them star tricks. Oh no! Oh, little carbuncle. Cutie. That's so funny. Haha. Lay down them weapons or I'll cut the old man's a new grin under his chin. I cannot believe it actually worked. Nor can I. But then again, never have I fought someone so credulous. No. Let us do this as they do in Fear Babes. You step over here and I'll let the man go. Easy peasy. Wait, I know you. You're the bandit leader who attacked Lady Leviva's grandfather in Black Shroud. Someone has a good memory for being so on his ears. Well then, this changes everything. First off, I can finally drop this annoying pirate accent, and secondly, I suppose I can simply kill you now, rather than after pretending to let you go once the lady has drawn close enough. Oh. Bibu Rainer, let's go! That's the good Marauders Guild. Let's go. Stop right there and hand that man, or I'll have your head tarred on the prow of galley by the cockcrow. First maniacal marauders and feline fishers, and now the commodore of the sweeping thalassocratic navy. That's a word and a half. How many more gods is this machine going to drop on me? Until next time, Lady Leveva. Yeah, my apologies, that was a fool to fall for the bandit's trick. Amazing. In all my years, it was the first time I've ever seen that feigning death trick actually work. But now is not the moment to be dwelling on our many failings. Have a dastard to apprehend. You would be surprised how often people run after being told to stop right there. Oh, that's so funny. Lady Leviva, that pirate. She was the same bandit who... Yes, I know, and that changes a little. For I have no idea who she may be or who she may be working for. There is not we can do until the Commodore brings the woman to justice or until she decides to attack us again. What we can do is what we came here for, Eve's training. Oh my god, Hayden is playing Final Fantasy XIV online. Something that rarely happens. Now, look to the stars and behold the arrow. The fourth heaven, or the heaven of the wind, was created atop a lofty peak by Oshon, the wanderer, whose footsteps have been guided by the navigator. The wind that blows off Lumnian's sea guides the arrow fast and true, and so shall it deliver the weary souls of those trapped in the mire of confusion, indecision, and over-contemplation. Ooh. That's a very cool one. I need to reread all of them once I'm more, like, aware of all of the gods. Because the only ones I know a bit about is, obviously, the whole Black Mage situation. And Rar Walg now, that was mentioned before. So it'd be nice. The fourth heaven has opened its gates, allowing you to access its sacred penetralia. From this day forth, his power is yours to interpret and yield. The power will further aid you as you continue to hone your skills. Now let us return to Ishgard. I have a few words for a certain student of mine who felt inclined to forego his particular lesson. Arrow bears in the Welkin, unlocking the gate to the fourth heaven. Something that I think is really interesting is... Oh, that's such a pretty fountain! Look at that, it's so pretty. With all the little, like, rainbow. I love that. And the bird, that's so pretty. I don't think I've ever been here. Like a little hidden part of Limsa. That's so nice. It'd be fun if you could throw Gil in. Anyway. Yeah, it's now the second... Because I don't think you had like to open a specific thing. They have that a little bit with Dark Knight. They don't have it at all, I think, with Black Mage. But now with Pugilist / Monk. More with Monk, actually. With Monk and with Astrologian, you both have stuff where you're like, you need to unlock X amount of gates, X amount of chakras, X amount of this and that. Which I think is very interesting. A way to make the story happen. It's a good thing to use and reuse. I didn't expect it to have that in Astrologian. I thought Astrologian would be a lot more... I mean, I knew it was the whole astrology situation, so it was going to be a bit like faith-based, but I expected with all the books and stuff to be a lot more like science-based in a way. So I'm a bit surprised. That being said, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Be right back. I'm just going to... Here we go. Do this. Be right back. I'm back. Here we are. Henriette sounds like a Gen Z version of Henriette, which is an actual name. Henriette. Because the way you say like in French is so Henriette sounds like a weird pun someone would make. Okay, anyway. Back at it. Eve, you might have had the decency to warn me that Lady Liviva was in a mood for me not joining you. Yeah, I could have, but I wasn't going to fucking fly here. I mean, I did TP, so I don't know how I could have gone here quicker. Like, maybe just predict that yourself. Like, we're not in high school. Like, I'm not a tattletale. I'm not good. Like, I don't know. She didn't think I was to blame for your misadventures. Why would that be? It is not as if my being there would have prevented the bandit from attending the abduct. Liviva. This being the same bandit who attacked you in Black Shroud, which, by the way, is another location I was not at. He's so hurt. He's so butthurt. Dude, underlining that you weren't at both locations make it sound like you're actually guilty more than anything else. It's plainly something far out of my control. And furthermore, it's not as if I was merely sipping cordials and waltzing with baronets. I was helping further our cause. I spoke with several high-ranking cardinals about Lady Liviva being granted the opportunity to speak at the vault regarding Shalayan astrology. What do you think of that? I was politely turned down, of course, but it is a gesture. So you also didn't succeed to do anything. Dude, you're not helping your cause. The gesture that will one day lead to another gesture, which will one day lead to a head inclined slightly in the general direction of another gesture. Little steps, my protege. I'm not your protege. God. Literally right now I am more inclined. I am better at this than you are right now. 45, okay. Small talk. The heavens are boundless. One would have to live 1,000 lifetimes to grasp at a sliver of knowledge locked away in the little dark recesses. Well, cool. Okay. Going to stay around here because they look like a group of students in like a high school anime. Okay, well, I guess it's time for unit support. Since I got up to the level I could. And I'm not level 50 yet, so doing some stuff isn't the best idea. Yeah, we got Stone Vigil, and Stone Vigil, and also the Stone Vigil. To be fair, I can also do Cut a Scry if I want. There's 2 level 44, which is nice. Would be even nicer if one of us were level 32 or 43, but you know. Try not to complain. Up, let's go. I have been told the Stone Vigil is really bad for healers, but I have also been told it's mostly bad if you play with players, and it's not too bad if you play with GD support, so. I think Vigil as well is bad. I think both are bad. Ah. Or maybe it's one of those cases when people don't agree on which are bad. I feel like I gave the wrong one also. Yeah, it's probably on the list. Because I think, from what I remember being told by a certain someone, this one is bad because there's it's one where you have a lot of, monsters and shit, and you can have like big stuff, and you don't really have, AOE, that much AOE healing yet. That's why. No worries. Are you doing a new outfit? Are you doing a new outfit? If you are, I'm excited to see. Yeah. That can happen. I'm just updating my gears. I wanted me to roulette otherwise. Oh no! That's annoying when that happens. I didn't look at my HP at all. I was focused on the others. My bad. That's actually on me. Okay, hop là. So annoying when that happens. Ah, fuck. Let me... No. Wrong place. Ah. There we go. The music is way too loud, right? Here we go. Oh, fuck. Ah, bloody hell. Yeah. Mm. No, I don't want to go there. We can just continue. We don't have to do every room. Oh, well, come here. Here you go. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was clicking on the wrong thing for a second there, and I was like, why is it not working? Oh, fucking hell. Poison. Here you go. I don't know if it's... it might be Oran Veil, actually, that has all of the poison. It's so annoying, and the tank keeps getting, like, 4 fucking poison stack, and you have to, like, ham at him so it's not poison anymore. I think it's Oran Veil. Like, now I know which monster does that, and I'm always like, it's poison. Yeah, it's so annoying. So now I know which one does that, and whenever I see, like, the tank going to them, I'm like, I'm ready. I'm only healing your poison right now. Oh, fuck, it's it's tornado guy. Hate him. Hate him. Nah. Especially as like a casting thing where you need to stay for a little bit and cast, it's so annoying. Yippee, he died. Let's go. Whew, it's done. God, I hate this guy. I'm so happy this time I didn't get any stuff from it. Especially as Black Mage, the amount of time I get in a fucking tornado. Because I gotta... It's long... it's long to cast, so it takes me a minute. Hey. No, I don't need to go there. Okay. Up. Yeah, I'm having a second there. Oof. Okay. Up. Ice Sprite might be hated. Oh, well. Coffee? Thank you. Let's go. And final bus. Oh, do I need a key? No. It's one of the only gates like this where you don't need a key to open it, so it's always a bit weird. I always forget. Hop là. Hop là. Okay, let's go. Clump. Hopefully I don't die. Yippee! Does anyone actually use a sleep? Like, genuinely. Except maybe when you're all alone against a bunch of... NPCs. But yeah, like... the only time I've used it was with Black Mage when I was struggling to do my duty, so I was like, sleep! So I have like a 5-second of like stay. Yeah, I don't have it in my hotbar. Honestly, like... that's the only time I've ever used it, because apart from that, like, it's useless. The only enemy you'd want to use it on is bosses, and you can't use it against bosses, it's inefficient. Like, who uses sleep? I want to know, who are these people? What is their agenda? What do they want? Why did you go over there, dumbass? The Silent Thaumaturge as an NPC has been so annoying as a healer. He always gets in bullshit all the time. Like me, I isolated it here. In a corner that will like be like, if I get there, well, I won't need it anymore. Where do you go over there, you dumbass? Said every healer, including at themselves. This little guy, this little sound thaumaturge Lalafell, always goes where he's not supposed to, and it's insufferable. He's really the peak human player experience. Ah. Like, you're a ranged guy. I shouldn't have to heal you. What are you doing? I say as I died as a black mage in this probably a few times. But that was because the healer wasn't healing. It's different. But he did get extra damage from the thing. He shouldn't have taken extra damage in if he wasn't just in it for some reason. Flipping hell. Okay. Here we go. Level up. Do I have any gear? Yeah, I do, actually. Ugly as fuck. Here you go. Here. Oh no, it's fine actually. Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm level. That seems low now for my level. I need more gear. Yeah, I would need more gloves and more shoes, but the other two should be fine. And also a new hat. Where is it again? Oh, it's up there. Yes. Because I am kind of 10 levels under. Which isn't great. No. Going around. Oh no, it's going to bring me to the stairs again, isn't it? Okay, up. Go round and round. Round and round. Should be around here. Down those stairs, yes. Malachite board, let's go. Oh, it's Rodian that I saw earlier. So I said I need a hat, I need gloves, and I need shoes, I think. Yeah, no. Neither. Yeah, it seems more about right. Up. gloves. Thank you to the people that are breaking the prices. And shoes just... Yeah. Okay, that's fine by me. Up. Let's go. Okay. I feel like sometimes recommended gear is broken because, like, I'm guessing it's because that gear is like less for the armor but more for whatever the attributes are, but like we have weirdly enough very close outfits with the little astrologian I just passed. Oh, it's this thing, okay. Before I get back... Yes, it's over there. Okay. Before I do more, I want to just check something. So... Okay, then yes. Okay. If my math is right, and my approximates are right, doing that specific one again should get me to level 44. And then at level 44, I can do one of the two level 44 ones. So either the Holy Eye or Zmazel Darkhold. Which will be a change of pace, so that'd be nice. Okay. Let's go. Back to the frost. Ah, well. Same thing. Same room. I'm always slightly tempted to let the Marauder die so that I can use the Ascend, because I still haven't used it on anyone. And I'm like a little curious what it looks like from the other side. I should let the Thaumaturge die, because it'd be less of a hassle. The issue is I don't think he gets enough damage to die. Because the issue is the Marauder dies, that then the aggro goes on someone else. Why do I always fucking... Okay, Blade, come here. Here we go. Being a healer kind of feels like playing a babysitter a little bit. Tank is your child. They're all your child. Just some are more reckless than others. Now do you love your child? Not really. I mean, so far Scion Marauder hasn't been the worst. But I'm sure there's many children I'll hate. But you know, I never wanted kids, so... It doesn't help. I feel like from the NPCs at least, Marauder is the youngest child, Lancer is the oldest child, and Thaumaturge is the middle child. I feel like that makes sense. If you stay from the cliches of like how children are and shit. Because obviously there's always exceptions. I would know I am one. That was for free. There we go. Up. Didn't do shit. Up. Up. Ugh. Got poisoned again. Stop getting poisoned. EP, level up. Now hopefully I get a second level up when I finish. Go. And the last dragon. Like, why is he getting as much fucking damage as the tank? You're Thaumaturge, you're not supposed to be in the danger. What the fuck are you doing? Maybe there's like extra damage to like casters in this? No, because then like DPS, long range DPS? That'd be very oddly specific and weird. But maybe? It's like I remember I struggled as like a black mage in this as well, so maybe? I don't know. Oh no, he's doing an extra attack and the Thaumaturge just keeps getting it, okay. I see. Let's go. And I haven't leveled up. Let's go. My math was wrong. So it was over 200,000. 200,000. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be chill. That's not how that works, but okay. Good that I believed. Do I need No, I have better shoes right now. I think. Yeah, apparently not. Same thing. Just throw these out and throw these out. Up. Let's see. I'm like, do I wanna do it a third time? The answer is no, but I should, because I don't have any other. To be fair, I can do like one that's under. I could do Cutter's Cry. Yeah. Someone TP'd very close and I got stunned. Okay. Let's do Cutter's Cry just for a change of pace. I hate Cutter's Cry, but you know. go. I hope the way healer evolves, because of the way I play, I hope it's like the spells change rather than getting new spells. It's going to be so annoying if that's the thing. Just having the same spell again and again and again is just like different because it gives you more HP. Since it's like an amount of HP rather than what's it called? A percentage. Because I'm going to run out of stuff pretty fast. I literally only have one more spot. Since I don't like the person I watched the most on Twitch, I don't watch anymore. I'm always kind of looking for new stuff to watch because the people that I'm watching right now don't make the most amount of content, or like they make one thing a week or something, or like streaming isn't their first thing, so like they do a little bit of stream like once a week, but they don't like 2 or 3 hours once a week, so it doesn't like fill my times. So I started just like trying to find stuff that are longer, especially longer content. And right now I'm mostly watching, like I'm catching back because it's like, I don't know when the show started, so it's like a quote-unquote podcast, but it's not podcast, it's just like a Twitch show kind of thing, where it's 2 guys talking about Warhammer 40,000 and like the lore of Warhammer specifically, and just like giving you an insane amount of lore, and like also doing quiz to each other, being like, I like some of these infos are false, some of these infos are right, tell me which is which, kind of thing. And there's so much fucking lore in Warhammer, there's like, and so many different editions and shit that like it's easy to find a lot of different stuff. I don't think I'm retaining much information from anything they're saying, but it's kind of fun to listen to in the background. So right now I'm watching like, how long is it? 2 hours and 30 minutes streams of 2 guys talking about Warhammer. I know it's over there, okay. God, stop being so annoying. And you know, I think that's great. Sometimes you need to listen to notes just being notes. Do I intend on playing on Warhammer? Not at all. But I think that's fine. Oh, I need to sneeze. Like, as much as painting figurines seems fun, the aesthetic and everything about it isn't really my cup of tea, so... And also the idea of, like needing to have, like, 4,000 fucking figurines to then go in convention to play against another guy and his 4,000 figurines. It's fine, I'm happy where I am. Gathering information, I prefer. Oh. That's what I thought we'd get the damage, but here we go. I feel like the Lancer heard me talk about him nicely and be like, oh yeah, you're so easy to take care of. You never get any damage, and decided to get some more. Sleep. That was useless. Okay, up. Second at a time. Over there. Yeah, if could maybe thank you. Finally, fucking hell. The tank could take the fucking minion that I keep shoving in his face for 40 minutes. That'd be great. There we go. Where are... Over there? Hop là. Here we go. Fuck a swarm. There we go. Level up, yippee. Oh, I learned Surcast. Spells can be cast without interruption. Nice. You will go over here. Next to the other stuff that I know from Black Mage. So I always felt like Surecast wasn't really working with Black Mage. I always felt like the interruption was still there. Okay. First poison. Second poison. Oh, no more poison. Nice. Go. Thank you. Go get poison, little guy. So I stay on him and I wait for him to get poisoned. Second I look away, he gets poisoned again. Literally as I said it. Here you go. Here we go. Up. I will have to say it is like the one advantage of casters in like, what's it called? Physical ranged. Ranged classes in general is that you don't need to care who you're aiming to. Just aim is fine. Whereas when you're melee, you need to be like, oh, okay, I'm aiming on this guy, I need to be in front of this guy or I can't attack. Whereas, yeah, you don't care if you're range, you just, this one, okay, I'll just attack this one for a little bit. Doesn't matter. Fuck. I never know which is which. Go. Right on the dot. And I'm going to throw away the shoes I just got because I don't need them. Yeah. There we go. Okay, up. I'll be level 44 and I'll be able to do the next dungeons. To level up. Ugh. It's, I think... God, I always forget. Oh, here. Not what I wanted to check. This, maybe? Yes. Oh, yeah, because we passed. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted to check. This. Yeah, once level 50, then it's every 2, so it'll be a bit easier if I get like to level 54, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests instead of the 1, 2, 3, 4 that I had. So the same amount then. No, two more. Okay. I'll try to level up as much as I can. After level 50, it'll be a bit easier to level up because thankfully I'll have the duty finder, everything will be unlocked. So that'll be a bit better. I don't know if there's a lot that I would not have. From this, I don't know. Because with DPS already, I was like, I don't really want to play if I don't get with other people if I don't have all the skills I need. But with healer, even less. Obviously. I don't know if it says how you acquire them. No, it doesn't say if you acquire them via a quest or not. Well, I guess I'll see. But yeah, it'll be a bit quicker than it has been to get from level 30 to level 40. I have greatly underestimated also how quickly it is to get levels when you have a hunting log to do. Because obviously now we're starting to get jobs that don't have hunting logs. Since there's only a few that have, and I've already done 3 full hunting logs. This is only 1, 2, 3, 5 other jobs that have them, because I have also Conjure. So it's a bit longer. Since I have... Yeah. Anyways. So, I'm now realizing I have forgotten to do the schedule for next week. But should be... Yeah, it will be exactly the same as this week, except for Friday will be art instead of karaoke. But apart from that, off on Monday and Thursday, art on Tuesday and Friday, Wednesday, Chance of Senar, Saturday, Portal Reloaded this time. I won't miss on it this week. And FF14 on Sunday, continuing the astrology and quests. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So yeah, I will be going now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you on Tuesday for a sketchbook stream. I think the theme has already been chosen since it's been up for a little bit. Bye bye.